and welcome inside the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, where we get ready for Meaford Knights Thursday night hockey. Tonight, the Knights set to take on the West Nippissing Lynx. They are in town. Both teams coming into this game on losing streaks. It's a 5-game losing streak for the Lynx and a 2-game losing streak for the Knights. We'll see if they can turn things around here at home tonight. JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan. Greg, last week we saw a pretty big team roll into town in the Bradford Rattlers, and they rolled out with a 9-4 victory over these Meaford Knights. I think the Knights learned a thing or two last week.
Yeah, the Rattlers came in here and showed them a little something. I thought they'd have a nice soft landing spot with South Muskoka, picked up the loss there, so they come in riding a 2-game losing streak. So two teams looking to reverse their fortunes here tonight. We'll see what happens.
Knights will be without a few key players out of the lineup tonight, including Alessandro Cepino, who was sporting a wrist bandage earlier tonight. Let's send things down to ice level for O Canada.
Thanks to Stucky Canada by Pepper from the Regiment Graceful Foresters tonight. And now the Meaford Culture Foundation presents our national anthem. Tonight, the Meaford Culture Foundation is pleased to present Meaford Ranger with O Canada. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing heart we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
A booming rendition of O Canada, the Remembrance Day game here in Meaford for the Knights, taking on the West Nippissing Lynx. Let's start with the story between the pipes, and we'll look down the ice towards the West Nippissing net.
Yeah, and West Nippissing, they're going with number 33. That's Derek Rivet. Small-looking goaltender. I was watching him in the lineups there for the Anthems. Smaller than all of his teammates, so they're fun to watch, the tiny guys. Looking forward to that tonight. You got to be more athletic in net. And then, of course, in Meaford's net, we got number 40, Robin Larson. This is Larson's 6th game played. He's got a 5.45 goals against average and 8.48 save percentage, so he's looking to improve on those numbers here tonight.
Just about set to go. Knights looking to turn around that 2-game losing streak. Gibbons has it off the draw. Puck played down inside the West Nippissing line. Back come the Lynx with it now. Puck into the corner. Playing it there was Besco. Knights will get it back out to center. Corralled there and shot down the ice. Kudzavicius with that one. Behind the goal, Gibbons now. Takes a look of ice for the Knights. Gibbons through center. Carries it over the Lynx line. Gibbons a shot. That got blocked. Bounces back out to center. Quick shot there by Flanagan. Went right on. Richardson was sharp on that one. Kudzavicius dumps that one in. He'll head off on a change. Side of the goal. Some action there. Flanagan in to break that one up against Filion. There's a spin shot there. Larson saw that one easily. Lavalley now down the left wing. Made a play there. And just a step offside was Lindblom, who was looking for that feed, but offside the call. We had a stop with just over a minute gone in this one.
JC, I got to correct myself here. That's Corey Richardson in the West Nipissing net. My eyes are deceiving me tonight. I'll take the -1 early and hope to make up for it here later tonight. He's got a great save percentage coming into this game, though, 936, so that's got to be tops in the league, or up there anyways.
Long pass there through the neutral zone. Filion played that into the Knight zone. Falardo up the boards. Lavalley tries to dump it out, but goes up into his own bench, and that will result in another whistle here with 18:38 remaining.
You think with a smaller goaltender, the numbers would be easier to see. They take up more real estate relative to body size, but I still got that wrong. So looking to regroup here on the second faceoff. Let's have a good game.
The smaller goaltenders tend to be a little bit more athletic.
Well, they have to be to cover the net. I mean, when I was playing goal in lacrosse, I could just stand there.
That's right. What are you, at least 6'4", Greg?
Yeah, well, 6'7", who's counting? Like, I'm not on camera right now, right?
No.
Audience can't tell.
With those lacrosse shoulder pads, you were probably at least 8 feet. Play continues here. Lindblom at center, looking for it. He finds it. Lindblom tried to gain the line there, but he got bumped. Savignac. He'll dump that one inside the Meaford zone. Falardo back to get it. Plays it off the end board. Took a weird bounce. Racing in after it there. That was Drolet. Puck shot back out to center. Lavalley looking for it. Can't find it. Falardo's got it at the line. Plays it up through center. Salter now. He's got a man with him. Salter makes a move. Salter walks in. Scores! Cooper Salter! Not the Bees! It's 1-0 Knights.
What a way to heat it up for Cooper Salter. Dipsy Doodle Dandy scores the first goal of the game. Just under 2 minutes into this one. Sorry, over 2 minutes into this one. That's his 5th goal of the season. 5 goals, no assists. He makes no mistake there. You can see he's got a nose for the net. Great stick handle to get clear. Makes no mistake on the shot. It's 1-0.
Some players will make the extra effort to see if there's a pass there or a play, but not Salter on that one. He just went for it, and a good decision too. There's a giveaway. Almost a chance for the Lynx there. Harris has it. Played it at the line. Knights pressuring, trying to make something happen here, but it's Harris coming away with it. Now Harris makes a move around his man. Fired it off the... Might have gotten a piece of it there was Larson. Puck back the other way. In behind the Lynx goal. The Mules gets bumped there. Post has it now. Post played it behind the goal. Salter after it. Finishes a check there. The Mules looking for it. Gibbons from the point. He just wired that one. Went way wide though.
Just a little wide.
Lynx trying to get it out. They do. Except this one will go all the way down the ice and result in an icing call, bringing the faceoff back down to the West Nipissing zone.
Gibbons with that shot from the point there. I caught a look at a glance, at his haircut before the game. He's got the buzzed crown with the flowing locks at the back. I don't know what you call it, a skullet maybe?
It's making a comeback. The kids love the mullets. There's a chance side of the goal. Puck was played out there. Hewitt missed it. Gibbons again. Big blast. Hit a leg. There's another shot from the point. That one doesn't get through. It's glove down there. Pesco got bumped. There's a chance side of the goal. Quick shot low. Looking for it. Couldn't find the rebound, but he picks the pocket there. That's Hewitt. Hewitt tried to play it back for Flanagan, but he was offside. Waits for his teammates to get onside, then he plays it back inside the Lynx zone. low, bumped his man. Puck down the ice. Larson out to play it. Off the boards it goes. Ooh, Kupek was looking for it there. This is Boucher. Puck out. Knights trying to find it. They will. Actually make that Boucher now for the Lynx. He avoids a hit there. Plays it across to his partner. Flanagan's got it now, back inside the Meaford zone. There's a long lead pass. Waito had some trouble with it. Back the other way now. Lynx looking for a chance here. Can't make anything happen now. Moran gets bumped. Falardo's in there to break that up. Waito, he's got Kupek with him. Kupek calling for the long pass, and nice job to deflect it past him there. That was Erglis. There's a chance there. Side of the goal, shot right on, and the goaltender Richardson covers up with all kinds of Meaford players around him.
Nice play, like you mentioned, by Erglis there. That was one of those slow developing plays. Here's the Meaford Knights scoring leaders. Obviously, Kupek we saw on that play right before this, and Polak leading the charge, 14 points apiece.
There's a chance right out front in the slot. Looking for it there was Reedy's. With some speed back the other way. Lynx trying to make something happen here. Knights put up that wall along the neutral zone, but it'll be Filion with it now. Filion a shot. Drove that high. LaCharity comes in. Played the puck behind the goal. Knights dig for it in the corner. That was Lavely, totally missed his check. Here's another chance. Side of the goal, walking in, Filion. And Larson puts the big glove on that loose puck and stops play. We get a little extracurricular activity here in front of the goaltender. Shoving his man there was Hicks, but officials quick to jump in. Don't have anything from that.
No, like you mentioned, Lavely missed his check, and that allowed Filion to kind of walk to the side of the net. Good help defense from the weak side. Prevents a better scoring chance.
There's a point shot. That one goes wide. Racing in after it was Barger. Oh, pass intended there for Lavely. Went under a stick. Lavely gets there. He centers it. There's a chance. Reedy's drove that one high and wide. Puck goes out of play. That will result in a whistle here. And the official looks like he's going to call something on this late hit. A high stick is the signal. And I believe this might go against Lindblom.
Might be Lavely heading to the box. He's the one who got a piece of the defender late. Yeah, he's headed to the penalty box. And then the defender, I believe, is in the box as well for the delay of game. If I'm reading the tea leaves right, maybe not.
Well, Meaford, they've got their four-man penalty killing unit out there. Here's a chance side of the goal as the Lynx right away try to get something going. Boucher couldn't feed that one through. Puck shot the length of the ice. Good start here. DeMule's out to provide some pressure on this penalty kill. DeMule's is going to come away with it. DeMule's. It's 1-on-4 right now. And DeMule's kills off some good time on this penalty kill. Savignac the other way. There's a shot drive, goes wide. LaCharity bumps with his man. Post goes down. Back up, LaCharity on the point. Tried to feed that through. Post blocked it with his skate. Boucher in behind the net. LaCharity can't hold it in at the line. He'll have to come back out to the neutral zone. Oh, that's Post with some pressure there. Morin plays it back. Boucher now feels the pressure from Lindblom. Very aggressive penalty kill here. See if the Lynx can do something with his speed here now. Round to this man, Boucher plays it back. There's a shot. LaCharity goes wide. Puck bouncing behind the goal. It'll be the Knights that come away with it. They can't get it out, though. LaCharity, his shot from the point wide. Racing in after it to hold it in there. That's Taylor. Calvert gets. Bumped that one out. LaCharity now takes a look up at the clock. Sees there's less than 30 seconds on the power play. Gibbons will find it for the Knights. He gets it the length of the ice, killing more time here. The Lynx have time for maybe another rush here. That's going to be offside, though. They tag up. And Meaford gets the opportunity to ice the puck again. This will pretty much do it for this power play.
Good kill by Meaford. Kept everything outside and got the puck down the ice when they gained possession. That's what you need to do.
Here's the link. Boucher backhander. Save is made. It was loose in the slot, but they cleared it. There's another shot, and that goes wide. Puck shot off the sideboards, and away come the Knights. 2-on-1. Waito in with it. Waito shot off the post. Polash got it behind the goal. Waito in the corner. Got some options. Fired it up high into the body of Kupek. There's a shot and a drive, and that one gloved down by Peterson. He's going to hang on.
Waito might have nightmares about that chance tonight he had. See it develop here. Quick 2-on-1. He has a lot of space to shoot at up top. Rings it off both bars, I think, and out.
There's another drive. Kupek tried to get that one through the traffic, but it didn't go. Polash, oh, big hit. Adam Polash took a huge hit there from Erglis. Okay, though. Here's a chance. Drive there, and Peterson drive. Well, Richardson will glove that one down and hang on.
Here's a look at the hit coming up. He's doing a quick turn in the neutral zone. Oh! Nice to meet you, Mr. Erglis.
Yeah.
West Nipissing has some big boys back on defense, including their captain.
Puck out to center. This is Gibbons. Sorry, make that. Calvert gets. He plays it ahead. Here's Lowe. Drops it off there. There's a quick shot. That one from Siebert didn't get through. Puck goes the length of the ice, resulting in an icing. We'll bring it back down to the Lynx zone with 11:02 left to go in the opening frame.
Off the rush. A nice little drop pass coming into the zone there. Quick shot off. Seem to have started on time tonight.
Face off to the right of the goaltender, Corey Richardson. Off the draw. This is Siebert. He tried to walk in. Puck's loose in the slot. Cleared back to the line. Gibbons now. Lots of active sticks there. It's alive in the corner. Gibbons will glove it down, but we are going to have a penalty called here, I believe, against Meaford. I missed what the official yelled there. But Gibbons is heading off.
I wonder if this is one of those equipment penalties we've seen before, whether because it's a mouth guard or a neck guard. We'll listen to what Mr. Wallace has to say over the PA address.
So it's another power play opportunity for the West Nippissing Lynx. Savignac takes that draw. Right away, Knights will get it. Not quite out, though. LaCharity tried to glove it, but he ended up gloving it into the mesh. And, of course, that is now a dead play, so we'll do this face-off again. It'll come outside the zone. And you were right, Mr. Cowan. It was a equipment issue.
Yeah, well, less of an issue, more of a just disregarding the rule that you have to wear a mouth guard in this league.
That's right. 2 minutes for not wearing a mouth guard is the penalty.
Now he's chewing on one over there in the penalty box, so we'll see if the officials allow chewing to be counted as wearing.
Puck around the boards. Erglis played it there. There's a shot. Savignac, the rebound, they score! Right on the doorstep. That was Matthew Morin. He buries it. Power play goal to tie the game.
And he almost blows a tire going to the handshake line. Here's the play. Kind of a backdoor pass to Morin coming through. Sneaking behind the defense, wide open. Taps it in. You know, we joke about the mouth guard thing. That can't feel very good to take a penalty just for not wearing your equipment and then have the other team score. I'm sure you don't feel too good going back to the bench knowing you kind of hung your team out to dry like that.
The equipment thing is such an easy thing. You're taught it from the moment you first lace up a pair of skates. Up until a certain age, you have to wear your neck guards. You have to wear your mouth guards.
Jockstrap.
Well, I don't know if there's a rule about that one, but I don't think you'd go without it. Here's a chance. Wrap around as they try to get something to go. Nothing happening there for Lindblom.
Nothing better than the old school wraparound attempt. Richardson got his leg over there quick, beat Lindblom to the post. Maybe should have gone with the lacrosse move.
Face-off will come to the left of Richardson. Off the draw. Knights looking for it. Henripin got bumped there. Puck in the corner. Lindblom slows down his man. Besko. He fired it there. There's a chance. That one. There's a save made. Richardson had to get the blocker up and put that over the back of the net. At the line, Henripin trying to hold the line. He does, but puck comes out. Knights have to tag up. Polish fires it right on to Richardson. He gloves it down. Decides to make a move. Play continues. Spinning off a check there. Well, that was Polish looking for it. Lavalley comes in to help out. Lynx will get it out to center. Flanagan misses that one. Got Droulet right on his tail, so he played it across the ice. Flanagan to Falardo. Back to Flanagan as he'll lead this rush now. In over the Lynx line. Flanagan, tried to shoot it through. Went off a skate. Flanagan's got it back, though. He's got some options. Fired that one just wide. Some broken lumber out there. There's a chance side of the goal. They backhand it right on to Richardson, and he covers up with 8:26 remaining. 1-all here in Meaford.
Yeah, JC, Oh, look at this. Amichi's on the screen. That phone number should be #1 on your speed dial if you still have speed dial. That might be an outdated reference. It's a great pizza they feed us before these games. And it's just delicious, delicious food, JC. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree. And do get here early if you're ever coming to a Meaford Knights game, because they warm up wearing pizza jerseys. And they're awesome. Puck in the corner now. Knights trying to get something to go here. Centering feed doesn't get through. Falardo races in. Puck kept alive. Sevignac couldn't find it. Falardo fired it in the opposite corner. Waito there. Goes into the mesh, and that will be out of play. We'll redo this face-off deep inside the West Nippissing zone with 7:56 remaining in the first. Second meeting of the season for these two teams. They met previously back on October 7th in Sturgeon Falls, the home of the West Nippissing Lynx, and it was a 6-3 victory for the Meaford Knights in that game.
Season opener for the Knights, if I'm not mistaken, before they reeled off 5 wins in a row. They're looking to get back to that brand of hockey after dropping 2 straight.
There's a chance. Brunet behind the goal. He centered it. Larson was sharp there with a nice save. Puck still alive. Brunet behind the goal, touches it up, and a penalty is going to be called. Looks like we've got a holding penalty coming here, and this one is going to go against the Lynx, resulting in the first power play for the Meaford Knights tonight.
Yeah, I think holding the stick is the call to Harris. Sorry, Brunet. Harris looked like he was going to the box. You know, they got the penalty box right beside the visitor bench and the home bench here.
He definitely looked guilty.
I'm not taking 100% of the blame for that mix-up.
Whoa, speaking of mix-ups, almost a big one there inside the Meaford line. Reedy's plays it back now. They'll try to get this power play going. Puck shot around the boards. Reedy's holds it into the line. Still has possession. Reedy's looks back for help. Saw Flanagan on the point, but he wasn't able to get it to him. Flanagan's got to come all the way back down to the Meaford zone. Knights regroup. Polash will lead this rush. He lost it. But Filion, who came out, ended up losing his stick, so he wasn't able to make anything go. Polash again, over the line. Has help with him. It's Reedy's. Reedy's to Flanagan. Plays it down low. Back to Flanagan on the point. Flanagan, shot right on, and Richardson gloves it down and hangs on.
You know, the Knights power play comes into the game operating at a 20% clip, and talking right now a lot about Ontario kids not having maybe the best math skills, test scores going down. Just pay attention. That's 1 goal in every 5 opportunities, 20%. That's free. That's a free one. That's on the house.
Well, thank you, Teacher Cowan, but unfortunately your services aren't needed in Ontario classrooms this week, as it seems that things are okay for now. Lindblom has it at the face-off dot. Played it back on the point. Besker a shot. That one saved made by Richardson. Puck still loose, though. Savignac gets it down the ice. Out to play it there is Larson. Vesco dropped it back there. Make that Jurisic. Walking in is Salter. Salter to Lavalley. Lavalley a shot, and that was just wide. Jurisic. He's got it at center. Played it up ahead there for Salter, the intended target. A little too hot to handle. Lynx will get it back out to center. This is pretty much going to do it for the Meaford Knights power play. You can hear Larson tapping his stick, which means time has expired. Back to full strength now are the Lynx, but here comes Lavalley. Lavalley makes a play there. Nothing happening, though, for Siebert. Well, here's Lavalley with it again. Lavalley knocked down. Gestures for a call to the officials, but they are not hearing that. Drolet, he fires it, but out of play, right up into the mesh, and that will result in another stop with 5:05 left to go in the first.
Yeah, a bit of a strange play there. It looked like the Meaford player, Hewitt, didn't want to play the puck. I don't know if he thought it got knocked down with a high stick or potentially waiting for West Nippissing to make a mistake to regain possession of the zone, but it goes the other way for another a rush down on Meaford's end of the ice.
Puck backhanded in by Hewitt. Oh, big hit there. Hewitt and Taylor collided. There's a shot by Siebert. That one sneaks out. It's still alive. At the line, Henripin holds it in. He got a shot right on. Steered to the corner there by the goaltender. Lynx will get it back out to center now. Taylor fires it in. Larson's out to play it. Feels all kinds of pressure. Plays it up the boards there for Hewitt. He'll backhand it out to the neutral zone. At center, this is Kupek. Kupek sees his teammates changing, so he wants to give him a little bit more time. Now he'll carry it out. Makes a move around one man. Oh, tried to make the pass, but Filion picked it off. Here's Filion back the other way. Filion centered it, but all tied up there was Hicks. Wasn't able to make anything happen. Taylor at center. He fires it into the Meaford zone. Larson out to leave it there for Flanagan. Up the boards. Villardo played it ahead. Knights get it out to center. With some speed now. Polash over the line. Centers it. There's a chance where Wado went wide. Oh, Wado, that is not an easy one to time, but he did get it in the general direction he wanted. It was just a little bit wide of the goal.
What a play by Polash right before that. To talk about throwing on the brakes, he was going about 100 miles per hour up the left wing. Slams on the brakes and makes a move.
Kupek up the faceoff, tried to fire a quick one through. Missed fired, though. Here's Wado walking in now. Wado has shot at a blocker. Save made.
Wado's all around it this first period.
Here they come now, the Lynx. Whoop, misfired was Brunet there. Harris was with him, but he goes off on a change. Kupek, he's got it. A little bit of help from the linesman there. Polash now, he's in. He got avoided one check. Polash gets a shot off, but it goes off the goaltender Richardson and out of play. We get a whistle with 3:18 left and a 1-1 game.
I'm not sure if that went goaltender post or post roof, but the puck's out of play. Great shift by number 14 from Meaford, wearing the full face cage as well, which gets bonus points from me.
Post to take the draw for the Knights. Got it tied up in the feet there. Lynx will take control of it. Out to center it goes, stolen back by the Knights. This is Post over the line. Here's Post, centered it there. Was looking for DeMules. Walking into it there, Jurisic with a blast. Got an injured Lynx player down on the ice. Official right over top of him, and I believe that is Matthew Savignac. who was down there. But he's back up now and headed to the bench.
Yeah, full credit to Savinac here. He full out otter slided into this block shot. just sacrificing the body. He sacrificed.
Well, a tip of the toque from us up here to put your body on the line like that.
Teammates have to love that on the bench too.
Puck open now as the Lynx get it out to center. Morin trying to make something happen there. Demules comes in to help out. Salter's got to be quick on it. Whoops, give away there. Boucher over the line with Morin. Morin, he centered it, but there was nobody home. Demules in the slot there. Gibbons pushed it aside. Salter now, there's a long lead pass for Demules, and he was unable to pick that one up. Back out to center it goes. Gibbons fires it right on, glove down by Richardson. Douglas playing it around the boards. Calvert gets to Henripon. Calvert gets, finds an option. It's Lindblom. He comes down the right side. Lindblom a blast and a blocker save made. Reedy's digging for it along the high boards. It's the Lynx, though, that come away with it. Pushing his man there was Henripon. Played it back for Taylor, went under his stick. Lynx corral it in the neutral zone. Reedy's pokes it back. Here's a 2-on-0 chance. Reedy's got a man with him. Lindblom shot, save made by Richardson. Oh my heavens, what a save that was.
Great save by the goaltender. A lot of that is reading the play, knowing that that's a 2-on-0, and you got to respect the pass as much as you're playing the shot. He's wide there, so you're probably not going to get a shot. I think Richardson knows he's a goalie. He's been around the block. This guy coming in on me so wide, I don't expect the shot, so I'm going to cheat to the pass, and that's why he was able to get so quickly and kind of close the gaps in his body, 5-hole between the arms, keep the puck out. That's why he's got a plus 930 save percentage this year.
Here's a chance. Knights trying to find a late one here. Kupak played it back behind the goal. Tried to center it, didn't get through. Lynx played off the boards. Flanagan gloved it down, but away it goes. Villardo's back to get it. Lynx hold it in, and a whistle here. Official is indicating an interference penalty will be coming. And I think this one might be going against Meaford.
I'm not going to guess until I see a warm body in a penalty box.
Well, there's the warm body going in, and it's not a Meaford warm body. It's a Meaford power play.
That is JC. I'll let you take this one in the penalty box.
Kudzavicius.
Do
we know that for a fact? No. Are we going with it? Yes.
I like it. Rolls off the tongue. He rolled in the penalty box for interference.
Well, in-house arena announcer Fred Wallace just said it the same way, and Fred Wallace is never wrong.
Yeah, it's gospel now.
Here's a chance for the Knights. They tried to center that one out to Reedy's, didn't get through. Drew Lay's got it. He'll play it out to center as they kill off this penalty. About 40 seconds left in the period. Whoa. A little bit of a miscommunication there as Polash recovers, got it up to Reedy's. Reedy's over the line. Reedy's centered it there. Was looking for Polash, but he just missed him. Puck up the high boards. Kupak got by him, but Kupak recovers here. 20 seconds left in the period. Knights will try to get another chance here. Flanagan a shot. That's just wide. Side of the goal. Looking for that loose puck. Polish is in there. He can't find it. Kupak not quick enough to beat that big glove hand from Richardson, who covers up with 7.6 seconds remaining in the first.
I don't know about you, JC, but a pet peeve of mine watching hockey is missed point shots like that. Force the goalie to make a save, hit a body in front, get a rebound, have it tipped, just loft it to the front of the net. There's a lot of players playing professionally that are so good at that.
Flanagan a point shot, that got blocked out front, and that will end the first period of play. Knights strike first before the Lynx answer. 1-1 the score after the first period of play. The Knights will start the second with a 47-second power play. You're watching Meaford Knights hockey on Rogers TV.
bipolar disorder.
Substance addiction.
Bulimia.
OCD. Want to swap?
1 in 2. A flip of a coin. That's the same chance we'll experience a mental illness by the time we're 40. $1 a day can help change those odds.
Every year, dozens of Canadians are killed or seriously injured because they take risks around railway tracks. Talk to your loved ones about rail safety. Visit stoptracktragedies.ca.
And welcome back inside the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, where the Knights of Meaford are tied 1-1 with the West Nippissing Lynx. Meaford Knights struck first here tonight. The Lynx answered, and that was pretty much your scoring summary for the first period of play. Knights got a couple power play opportunities, including a late one, which they still have 47 seconds left to begin this period.
Yeah, Cooper Salter with the nice individual effort opened the scoring. West Nippissing got it back on the power play. Nice backdoor play. You know, JC, I bought a coffee. Feeling a little tired. A full day of work before I got here. But after hearing that train horn, I think I wasted my money. That thing will wake you up to start the period. Holy.
Would highly recommend that you bring some form of ear protection, especially if the Knights decide they want to score a lot of goals on any given night. Flanagan starts off by getting the puck inside the Lynx line. Again, a power play to begin this period, a brief one for the Knights. Kupek back to Flanagan, to Kupek. Kupek played it back on the point. Reedy's had some trouble with it there. Reedy's gets another chance, and that blast was just deflected wide. Puck shot down the ice, right onto the goaltender Larson.
We were well acquainted with Reedy's ceiling scratching slap shot windup last Thursday. You saw a little bit of it there, but he failed to connect.
Kupek now with it at center. This will be it for the Knights power play. Kupek played it up there for Polash. He lost it though, and it's shot down the ice and right out of the box now. Here's a chance on the way. Save made by Larson. Oh, he had to be sharp because coming out of the penalty box right there was Kudzevicius, and he got stoned by the goaltender.
Had to be sharp. Kudzevicius right outside the penalty box has a full-on breakaway. Quick shot, and then that's what Meaford like the second round. Oh, and he took a bit of a baseball swing during the scrum there. I thought maybe that might get you another 2 in the sin bin. But Meaford's in the box as well. Is that Polash in the box for Meaford, judging by the silver cage?
I believe it is. So he stood up for his goaltender and took a penalty as a result. So we'll skate 5-on-5 here. Yarasek played it up ahead for Salter. It's just out of his reach. Post now looks for it. Salter tried to center that for him, but that was missed. The Lynx get it back. Yarasek. Here's Moran now, trying to get around Gibbons. Boucher bumps with Gibbons in the corner. Puck shot up the boards. Charity there. Played ahead. Sagniak, he centered that one. Nobody home though. Puck not cleared though. Moran held it in. Gets out to center. Here's Moran with it. Already has a goal this game for the Lynx. Knights get it up the boards. DeMule's looking for that feed, but that went by him down the ice, and that will result in an icing call. We'll bring it back down to the Meaford zone with just over 2 minutes gone.
shot of the visitors' bench. Pretty full, and I like those jerseys. Those are sharp jerseys the Lynx wear. I like the black and yellow color scheme. You probably like it as a play-by-play guy, easy to see the numbers.
It's very appealing for me. It makes my job a little bit easier. There's Selter. He wasn't able to get there. Knights have it back at center. Gibbons lost it. It's poked back there. Jurisic. He gets checked there by Taylor. Taylor's got it now. Centered it out front. Unable to corral it there was LaCharity. Here's back the other way. Now Selter. Selter races in. Lost control of the puck. In behind the play, Demule's got dumped. He ends up sliding into the corner. But official is not going to indicate any penalties are being called here. They just want to hurry up and get this puck dropped.
Here's the breakaway. Salter looking for his second goal of the night. Nice play by the captain there. That's Braden Simon. I wanted to see if he got his stick in the hands because that's a penalty. That's the slash. But he got stick to stick first. It might have rode up at the end there, but I think that's a good no call. Good defensive play by the West Nipissing captain.
Looks like they have given the extra penalty to West Nipissing in this case, so we are going to see a power play opportunity for the Knights here. Waito in to take the draw, won it back, but it just came out outside the zone. Knights will have to tag up. Reedy's got it now. Gains the line. Looks for help. Reedy's walks in, fires. Save made by Richardson. He covers that one up.
Hook and call West Nipissing got dinged for. I believe that was on the follow-up. Meaford's player had a chance at the rebound following up the breakaway. Got hauled down.
Reedy's off the face-off, gets it back to Flanagan on the point. Here's Reedy's to Flanagan. He fires through traffic. It's blocked out front. Lindblom, he's got it now back to Flanagan. Played it across the ice. Reedy's a shot that blocked out front. Flanagan's got it, tries again, but nothing doing there. Here's Flanagan, take three. That one also blocked out front. Looked like it hit Waito. He was in a bit of pain there. LaCharity bumps with Flanagan. LaCharity and Flanagan exchanging some cross checks. Pass intended there for Kupek. He's got it now. Kupek away with it. Down the right wing. Kupek gets bumped there. That was Droulet. The Lynx happy to pin this puck against the boards and kill more time off. But 45 seconds remaining on this Meaford power play. Droulet comes away with it. He'll backhand it down the ice. Larson's out to play it there. Jurisic. Jurisic's got to do something with it. As he's feeling the pressure there, he'll play it back to his goaltender, Larson. Now Jurisic can make a decision with a little bit of space out there, but oh, that goes off of the stick of the pressuring player. That was Morin. Knights weren't able to get another rush there. Only 10 seconds left now on this power play for them. Can they get one here? Jurisic plays it ahead. Lavalley now over the line. Plays it back there for Lindblom. Lindblom walks in. Doesn't get through. Simon played it off the boards. Back out to center. West Nipissing at full strength. That shot goes wide. Savignac played it in the corner. There's a centering feed. That goes off a body. Stays out of the net, though. Lavalley slid into the net, knocking it off its moorings. And we'll get a stop here with 15-12 left to go in the second.
Here's a look at the Greater Metro Hockey League standings. Ville Marie has got out to an early lead. Now, you don't see games played here. You'll see Meaford's only done 7. I guess we could do the math, but we talked about how difficult that can be. So Meaford's, if you go by point percentage, is actually a third in the division. They've just played fewer games.
Meaford still playing catch-up for games played, and we have a whistle here. A tripping penalty is coming, as it looked like a member of the Knights was taken down there. Erglis, like that Hicks is going off. He knew right away.
Parade to the box continues for West Nipissing. I believe this is Meaford's 4th chance on the power play. Mentioned there 20% coming in, so It's a matter of statistics at this point. They got to get one here eventually. It hasn't looked great tonight, though, JC. That last one was a bit of a dog's breakfast.
Well, not helping their power play is the absence of Alessandro Supino tonight, who's been a great goal scorer for the Meaford Knights this season. Flanagan, point shot. That one goes wide. There's a chance there, side of the goal. That one doesn't get through. Kupek, his blast, gloved out by the goaltender. Richardson got just a piece of it to get it out of play.
Got a little shot of PA announcer Fred Wallace.
The man, the myth, the legend, out there in the booth tonight for the Meaford Knights, and in the booth at Owen Sound Attack home games as well.
Also going to be a big part of the Hockey Day in Canada celebrations happening in Owen Sound in January. Everyone's excited for that in Gray and Bruce.
That's right. Fred Wallace, one of the organizing committee members. Last year, they were so excited for this big event to happen. And, of course, unfortunately, the pandemic reared its ugly head and caused that event to be postponed. But they were always going to do it. And so now Owen Sound gets another chance this January for Hockey Day in Canada. Kupek in behind the goal. Played it out for Reedies. Reedies a shot. That's wide. Kupek again. So Knights work this power play. Plays it there for Wado. Wado stops up behind the goal. Looks back to the point for Reedies. Reedies, his shot. That one gets up and out of play. Kupek keeps it alive in the corner. Played it back to Flanagan on the point. Flanagan drives it through. Richardson got a piece of it looked like, but goes in the corner. Reedies gets checked there by Boucher. Holash with it. Plays it for Reedies in the corner. Reedies looks to the point, finds Flanagan. Flanagan walks in. Drive, blocked out front. There's a chance. Rebound, loose puck. Richardson again makes a couple big saves, but for the second time in a few minutes, Wado ends up taking a point shot from a teammate, and he is hurting. He's going to have lots of black and blue marks tomorrow.
Yeah, Wado's in pain. Oh, we saw it there. Took a puck to the midsection. He's worming around on the ice. That doesn't feel good at all.
Power play unit number 2 out for the Knights. 43 seconds left to go on this power play as Lavallee has some trouble with it off the draw. Lost his stick, and the puck went out of play. So we'll redo that face-off.
These sticks are so light these days. Do you see how that thing shoot out of his hand? It looked like it could float.
Lavallee in to take the draw. West Nippissing wins that one, but Lindblom raced in to go and try to find it. Juracek gets the return feed there from Gibbons. Juracek at center. Up to Salter. Lavallee's in after it. In the corner. Takes a bit of a hit there. 15 seconds left on the power play. Salter's got it. Plays it on the point for Lindblom. To Juracek. Juracek, his shot. That one went wide. There's a chance out of the goal as Lavallee spins and fires. Time ticking down. Back to full strength right now as Richards has a puck drift into him, and he's quick to jump on that one as Salter was looking for anything he could find.
Bit better of a power play. Doesn't look like a coaching staff was too happy about it with the deep sigh there, but had more sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Got to start giving Richardson and his defenders credit, keeping the puck out of the net on these multiple power play opportunities.
Bilardo, his shot there from high boards goes wide. Chance side of the goal. Nothing happening there. Filion gets checked there, knocked down by Reedies. Here come the Lynx over the line, and just a step offside there was Hicks. So we'll bring this one back outside the Meaford zone.
Hicks took a spill, put the play offside. Regroup now. It's tough to spend so much time on the penalty kill. You almost forget what it's like to play offense. So see if they can put together a few shifts in Meaford's end.
Duquette fires it out of play, well out of play. That one went over the mesh and hit the back of the building here in Meaford. So, yep, another face-off coming outside the zone.
Gonna wake up the neighbors if they start shooting at the aluminum siding.
They're gonna need a heck of a ladder to go and clean that puck mark off the wall.
I saw Ethan Diggs scratch tonight. He's around here. He could go reach up and get it. 6'7" Knights forward.
Might have to go to his tippy toes, but he'll get it. Faceoff's going to come outside the Lynx zone. Harrison to take the draw against Lowe. Lowe won it back. Puck shot right onto the goaltender, Richards, and Richardson's decided just to hold on to that one.
Glove save and a beauty.
Well, definitely a slower pace this second period. We had a couple goals in the first. Knights are getting their power play opportunities tonight, but unable to capitalize on them so far. Brunet down the line, and clearing it out into the mesh there was the goaltender Larson, so we get another stop.
I noticed Larson likes to handle the puck. He's not afraid to come out, likes to get it on his stick and make plays. We saw him about 25 feet out of his net in the first period. As long as it's not an adventure, it's a good skill for a goalie to have.
Flanagan has it in his own zone. There's a long pass played there and shot in by Croteau. Siebert backhanded that one in. Takes a weird bounce off the end boards. Richardson had to be careful with it. Puck at the line, held in though. That's Salter. Lowe played it in. Here's a chance. Backhander. Oh, wow. Nice move, but unable to capitalize with Salter. And a penalty is coming here as right after that play, Salter bumped with a couple members of the Lynx.
Gonna have to start charging Kudzevic's rent in the penalty box. I think he's going back for a cross check behind the net. Roughing up Salter. You'll see it here. Boom, bang, boom, bang. It's like that. It's like that scene from Night of the Roxbury. The two brothers dancing.
It did look like that a little bit there. Now I'm trying to remember the brothers' names. Flanagan. Fight it down for Kupek. There's a chance. Scores! Adam Polash! Where we're going, we don't need roads. It's 2-1 Knights.
1 out of every 5 opportunities the Meaford Knights are due for a power play goal. 20%. Do the math. That's Polash's 9th goal of the year. He takes over the lead for the Knights scoring with a beautiful shot over top of Richardson. And he wants to hear it from the crowd.
Got to be a good feeling as the Knights get one early on this power play. They're going to stay on the power play, by the way. This was a 5-minute major that was issued to Kudzevicius. So an explanation over at the Lynx bench there. But Knights will stay on the power play here. Chance to do some real damage.
Good
right off the
pitches.
face-off. Here's Waito. Waito tried to get something through. That went in the corner. Reedy's now. His blast. That's blocked. Puck up the high boards. Whistle here, and I'm not sure if we had a hand pass that was called there. But we'll get a stoppage of play.
That was a massive opportunity for Meaford. I didn't realize that was a 5-minute major for cross-checking, but Kudzevicius is in the penalty box, and he does not look happy. He had his, I was watching him after the goal, he had his head in his hands. If the Knights can put together a goal, another goal here, I mean, that could be the difference in the game.
Waito's got it in the corner. And now he's got some speed. You can see the confidence in the Knights here, knowing they've got lots of time to work. There's a falling player. Kupek tied up with someone there. Polish behind the goal. Knocked down. Kupek picks it up. On the point for Flanagan. Flanagan, a shot. Scores! Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. It's 3-1 Knights.
All right, so Waito's going through the handshake line first. Kupek looked to have the biggest celebration. Let's go to the replay to see who we got Who's going to get credit for this? Flanagan gets the puck here from Kupek. Gets that nice low shot down. Did it go off Waito in front? Kupek at the side. Oh, Waito did the salute. I'm going to go Waito. Let's hear what Fred says. If it is Waito, that's his second goal of the season. He did the salute. I don't think you're going to pull out the salute Yager celebration if you didn't have a part in the goal. 3-1 Knights in any case.
Lavely takes this draw. Knights have control. Gibbons with it.
Still a lot of time on the power play for Meaford as well.
That took a minute 5 to get those first 2 goals. Here's Lavely with it. Lavely, a shot. Save is made. Puck comes outside the zone. Juracek has to come back out.
Knights of Meaford power play goal is 5th of the season. Scored by
Lindblom now.
Cooper Salter.
Cooper Salter announced as the goal scorer there. Here's Gibbons with it.
I was saying Kupek when I meant Salter, so that's Salter's second of the game. And of course, Waito did do the Yager salute just because he was on the ice. What a champion.
Gibbons looking for some options, finds Juracek on the point. Back to Gibbons. Gibbons off the boards. Gibbons a shot. Oh, nice glove save by Richardson, who flashes the leather and denies Gibbons.
Sounds kind of silly to say when it's a losing team, but Richardson's keeping them in this. He could be the player of the game right now. He could be ugly here with a 5-minute power play.
Yeah, he's had some big saves tonight. He's definitely shown us why he's got such a great save percentage, but right now they're in a bit of a pickle. Waito plays the puck behind the goal. Lynx try to get it. They don't get it out. Reedy's to Flanagan. Flanagan a shot. That's blocked out front. Mess of bodies stops that from going, and the officials say it went up and out of play. We'll get a whistle. Still 2:54 left on the power play for the Knights here.
Give credit to West Nippissing. They're still flying out trying to block shots. They're not sulking that their big defenders taking 18,000 minutes of penalties here in this game.
Here's Waito now down the wing. Waito tried to center that one for Kupek, and he missed it. Reedy's tries to walk in, gets taken down. Kupek back on the point. Waito. Notice Waito's on the point now. It's a little bit safer out there. Polash. There's a drive right there, and that's stopped by the goaltender Richardson. Puck goes out of play, and another whistle. Still 2 minutes and 18 seconds of power play time.
Big shot there. Reedy's likes to shoot it. He had his stick up wanting the pass. He was about the face-off dot. By the time he got it, he was at the wall. Kind of faded back. But he's got a bit of a cannon, so he's not afraid to shoot it from anywhere.
Semaniak, he got it out just outside the line. Lynx trying to find it in the neutral zone. It's turned back, though, by the Knights. Here's Waito. Waito bumps with the ref. Played it back here. Flanagan tried to make a play with it. And it'll be a 2-on-1. Boucher, Semaniak. Boucher to Semaniak. He took a shot at it, but that one was up in the air. He needed to really have the hand-eye coordination going for that one. Back the other way now. Polash goes wide. Still has control. Avoids a check there. Knights keep it up. Here's Kupek. Kupek looking for it. Lost at his feet. Kupek gets a shot off, and it's saved there by Richardson. Lynx will get it out and down the ice. Larson plays it. Here's another long lead pass for Lindblom. He poked it ahead, but Lynx are able to turn it back. Again, Larson coming out to play that puck up to Gibbons. Here we go. Back the other way is Lavely. Lavely, a shot save made. He looks back behind him. Lavely scores! Oh, right away. LaCharity wasn't happy about that, and Gibbons is in, and it looks like everyone on the ice is going to be involved in this. Lavely is taking some shots. Gibbons is down. Juracek is in there. A total melee after that goal.
Well, before all that, that was Meaford's third power play goal of the 5-minute major.
Gibbons is headed off. That's probably potentially likely to be his night. Lavallee going off as well.
The Charity's going off. Captain Simon, West Nippissing going off.
Well, you had to wonder if tempers were going to flare in this game, and they did very, very quickly after that third power play goal.
I don't know if the viewers can hear the music playing in here right now, but it's very calming.
Is that the Carpenters?
Took the bite out of this one immediately. I need some more train horn. Thank you, Amici's. One thing that's never boring, their delicious pizza. 519-538-6805. Hey, Google, order Amici's pizza. I hope that worked in your house.
Alexa, call Amici's.
They have the best pizza in Meaford.
And
figuratively and literally. They actually have a pizza that's called the best pizza. Delicious.
So the most popular place in the arena right now is the timekeeper's bench, where officials are going over a lot of penalties here.
Yeah, this is going to get messy. Meaford's got 1:05 left on the Kutsevicius power play, 5-minute major. I don't know if these are going to be offsetting or if Nipissing's going to get an extra because they came in right after the goal. That goal, though, was nice. That was a nice spring pass right on the tape, allowing, I believe it was Lavallee to get in there and beat Richardson.
Now Wado's gone over to the bench. He's just yelling something down the hallway to his teammates.
Yeah. South Division standings. Take a look at that. North York, only one loss on the season, as well as Durham. Streetsville's got some work to do.
0-15. Oh, wow. What happened in Streetsville? Not much better for Windsor. Take a look at the Western standings, because, yes, there is a West in this division. And this is way west. Alberta and BC there. Tumbler Ridge, been there many, many times. Home of Grizz Fest.
Fox Creek, Kitimat.
Ah, yes, Fox Creek. Home of one of the best bathrooms in Canada, the Esso gas station in Fox Creek. A great place to stop if you're ever traveling between Grand Prairie and Edmonton.
I'll see your Esso in Fox Creek, and I will raise you the, I believe, Petrocan Caledon Village.
Well, you've clearly never been to the Shell in Valley View, which was also a best bathrooms winner. It's sad that I know these things.
I lived in Alberta for a time, and I didn't recognize half those places. So I don't know what the... I mean, to be fair, not many people know where West Nippissing is either, so I guess it's...
No.
But there's great hockey everywhere in Canada, JC, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you, I was a big fan of the Grand Prairie Storm, called a few of their games in the AJHL.
Apparently, the only place where they don't play great hockey is Streetsville.
Streetsville.
Can't buy a win.
Not this season, anyway. We're still working on these penalties, figuring this out if our stand-up routine is not working for you watching at home.
But we know it is. That's Mark Perry at Rogers.com for complaints.
All right, we have a 4-minute penalty that's been put up on the board for Meaford here.
JC's Best Bathrooms in Canada.blogspot.com for more information.
It's a real thing. It is a real thing, people, and every year a gas station wins. It's unbelievable. So 4 minutes up on the board for Meaford here. A 2-minute penalty so far for West Nipissing, but now you see the referee, they're pointing at the clock, so they're not liking how this is laid out. Lots of explanations are happening at center. All right, so there you see, we've got 4 Meaford players out against 3, so it remains a power play for now for Meaford. They've got 4 minutes up on the board, so this seems to be sorted as Erglis has control. Fires it down the ice for the Lynx. Stomped up there by Larson behind the goal.
Just head to the Greater Metro Hockey League website when you're watching this. See what happened, because we have no idea. But it's 4 on 3.
Flanagan's shot went wide. Calls for it again on the point. In behind the goal. Polish looked out front. Played it there. Jurasek, he walks in. There's a blocker save made. Puck back out to center. Larson will play it there for Flanagan. Jurasek drops it off for Kupek. Kupek finds his man. That's Flanagan. Flanagan scores! This is Sparta! It's 5-1 Knights.
Mr. Flanagan having himself quite the game. Had that nice shot that ended up in Salter's second goal at the side of the net. Gets one himself here. Another nice low shot from the point that finds its way through.
And you see the replay. Flanagan's shot.
Credit to number 66 on Meaford for that screen too. He was all over the crease.
So we are going to skate 4-on-4 here for the next 45 seconds, at which point it will be a 2-minute power play for the Lynx. Lindblom plays it around the boards. Reedy's in there. Lost control as it's taken away there by Barber. Puck back the other way. Calvert gets, couldn't find it. At center, Filion bumps with Jurasek. Barber over the line. Here's Filion. Filion, oh, tried to play a long pass there, but it was picked off by Taylor. Taylor and Filion. Here's Taylor now, back to Filion, and he couldn't get control. Calvert Getz was checking him there. Might have taken away a goal. Reedy's at center. Missed that one. It's a power play now for the West Nippissing Lynx. Puck in behind the goal. Calvert Gates played it up the boards. Reedy's has some trouble with it, but he'll get it across the ice to Lindblom, who backhands it out to center. Boucher feels the pressure from Lindblom there. Got to turn back to his own zone. Puck shot ahead. Filion and Erglis. Erglis had that go off his stick and out of play, so we'll get a whistle with 4:59 remaining in the second and 1:21 on this power play for the Lynx.
This second period really picked up after a slow start. Meaford's got 4 goals in it, all coming by way of the power play. Or excuse me, my last one. Yeah, 4-on-3.
At the line, Boucher tied up with his man at the face-off dot. Duquette, there's a shot. That one's blocked by the goaltender, Larson. Puck shot down the ice by the Knights. About a minute to go on the power play there as Falardo comes back, read that play, and sends it back down the ice. Post behind the goal. Bumps with his man, but away to the races there. That was Erglis. Erglis chases it, gets to his own puck in the opposite corner. Puck goes off a stick and out of play, and that will stop that momentum with 44 seconds remaining on the power play.
That's right, Erglis, no glass there. He seemed frustrated that all his hard work was for naught after the puck bounced off him and out of play in this section. That long extended visitor's bench. Face-off comes outside the zone because it went off the West Nipissing player, Erglis. 43 seconds left to kill from Meaford.
Puck shot in.
We haven't seen much of the power play for West Nipissing. 9% coming in.
Sevignac tried to feed that one through, was blocked. Down in the corner, played back out for Barber. Puck shot there for Boucher. Boucher plays it back for Drolet to Boucher. Boucher tries to walk in. Boucher at the side of the goal was looking for it. Moran came in to help, but quickly gloving that down was Larson.
Larson's got some run support now to close this one out. 4-goal lead. Now, you and I called the game here before where Meaford ended up winning, but it was a little sketchy at the end there.
And it could be this period, too. Meaford, I'm sure, just happy to finish the rest of this game as quickly as possible and hopefully avoid any injuries. But the Lynx have already shown that they are not happy about all this goal production. There's a quick shot right onto Larson, who, again, gloves this one down. Knights are back to full strength.
The game I'm referring to was, of course, the home opener against the Rockhounds, where they had the Bancroft dead to rights, but the Hounds came back, potted about 3 goals, I believe, in the third period, make it close.
Oedo with some speed now. Oedo sees a big hit coming, avoids that one, gets it to Polash to Kupek. Kupek is shot. That goes off a body and out of play. And in the net there is Oedo. How do you do, Richardson?
I think Wado's going to the box for steamrolling Richardson. He's one player that you've called his name quite a few times. He's all over the ice. Buzz saw it there.
Yep. He's shaking his head as he heads towards the penalty box area. Another power play here for the Lynx. .9% power play. That's not great for West Nipissing. You'd like that to be about 10 percentage points higher. We haven't seen much of it to critique too much. I mean, I don't know if you saw much in that last one to say, well, this isn't why it's working, but take a closer look here for 2 minutes. Puck play back to the point. Morin there. He gets it up for Taylor. Taylor at the circle. His shot, blocker save made. In the slot it goes, and that'll be all the way down the ice. Reedy's fired that one. Here's Lindblom, a shot, scores! Lindblom! Rockstars have kidnapped my son. It's 6-1.
Corey Richardson, pray to God the replay caught this. Unbelievable. Watch Richardson's reaction to this goal. Whack!
Chopping wood.
He is. I think he took himself out of the game.
He did. He's gone. His night's done.
Broke his stick over the crossbar. So angry about that short-handed goal, and his team's play in front of him. So we will say hello to Carson Lockhart. Richardson saying, "What is this, Streetsville? Get some defense in here."
Officials blow the whistle here. We're just trying to figure something out on the ice.
In Owen Sound, we call that the Bayshore. They might be giving the goaltender unsportsmanlike penalty.
I think you might be right. Yeah, the extra 2's up on the board here, so there goes that power play opportunity for the Lynx.
They call that play the Bayshore bounce in Owen Sound. I don't know what we call it in Meaford. But that was Retis with the long pass, bounces right off the boards in front. Lindblom? Was it Lindblom that scored?
It was Lindblom.
My brain is mush after seeing that amazing. I mean, he sawed that thing clean in two. They got some power behind it.
We had another whistle here as Filion now is being led to the box by the official. Goaltender interference here after he slid into Larson. So what was a power play 6 seconds ago is now a 4-on-3 opportunity for Meaford. The tables have turned a little bit here again.
Great work by the Rogers camera crew, sticking on it. Cut that, send it to my email, making it my profile picture.
Here's a chance side of the goal. Welcome to the game, Lockhart.
Now they're having some fun. Lockhart tried for the alley-oop from behind the net.
Kupek on the point. Jurasek, his blast. Oh, blocked there out front. That was Savignac. Down low side of the goal. Polish trying to make a move from behind the net. Finds Kupek. Kupek to Polish. Polish looks for help. Polish wraps around, but net gets knocked off its moorings, and that will result in a whistle here and a stop.
Lots of space on these 4-on-3 power plays. You see it in overtime quite often in pro hockey loops. Key is to be patient, but also not to be too cute. There's a fine line between wasting all your time just passing the puck around the zone and then also wasting opportunities by taking a shot that isn't maybe a grade A chance. Turning the puck over.
Foot race for the puck. Savignac back the other way. He was racing against Juracek there, but Juracek ended up being exactly where he needed to be. Juracek's got it. 40 seconds remaining on this 4-on-3. Then it'll be a very brief 5-on-3 for the Knights here. Kupek over the line. Here's Kupek. Kupek walks in. Save is made by Lockhart.
I got a minute here. I'll give you the book on Lockhart. He's played 140 minutes, been into 3 games. Numbers aren't quite as good as Richardson. 4.29 goals against average. 904 save percentage. Still decent. 10 goals against this season. Pretty good gear setup if that counts for anything.
Unfortunately, it does not. But we'll see if he knows how to use those pads. Here's Flanagan. Flanagan walks out with it. That went off a stick out of play. At the announcer booth here. Hello, Fred Wallace. Still 13 seconds left on the Meaford penalty. That will result, as soon as that is done in 13 seconds, will result in a 19-second 5-on-3 for the Knights. Juracek on the point to Flanagan. Flanagan back to Juracek. He's got some room. He fired that one, went just wide. Knight player steps out of the box. It's a 5-on-3. Here's Flanagan. Wado goes to the net. There's a blast from the point. Juracek just missed. Puck comes back out to center. This will do it here pretty much for this 5-on-3. Polish walks in. That went off a skate back out to center. And yeah, Juracek's got to go back because there are players coming out of the penalty box there for the Lynx. The Lynx are back to full strength. 5-on-5 now. Kupek dumps it in. Kupek stops next to his man. Polish tried to center it there for Wado. Lynx come away with it. Filion, 1-on-1. Filardo turns and knocks it in the corner. Puck up the boards. It's Taylor digging for it. Filardo comes in to help out. Just under 30 seconds left in the period. Polish now goes 1-on-1. Erling. Puck behind the goal. Polish dives for it. Still plays it, though. Here's Kupek now. Kupek to Filardo. About 10 seconds left. His shot doesn't get through. And, we'll get a chance the other way now for the Lynx. They come back 4-on-2. Taylor at the line has it go off a stick. Well out of play. And we'll get a face-off outside the zone with just 4.6 seconds on the clock.
Gonna start bringing a hard hat to these games. This puck is flying around this building out of play.
Well, we've been lucky in our current position so far that we haven't had a close one yet. Off the face-off, Reedy's spraying his man. But it doesn't matter as the horn goes to end the second period of play. The Knights put 5 on the board in the second. They lead 6-1. We'll be back with the third. You're watching Meaford Knights hockey on Rogers TV.
I'm Gagweg. My name means everything.
Tom Longboats.
I am Wolf Clan, Onondaga Nation. I've run many different races. I've run to survive and to be free. I've run to win for honor.
Most people might be lazy, but this one's damn fast.
My people respected our runners, people who carried important messages from village to village.
I need a guide to the next post. Dispatch carrier, sir. I can get you there.
God's sakes, Dad, slow down. Who do you think I am, Tom Longboat?
No, sir. I am.
Running makes me feel alive. It's everything.
Tom Longboat was the first Indigenous person to win the Boston Marathon. He ran his way to international fame and became an inspiration to generations of athletes.
I am Audrey.
And I'm Leah.
Leah inspired me to play hockey. The War Amps has helped me by giving me my devices I need to play hockey.
Audrey has an amputation similar to mine. What does yours do?
The stick clicks in it.
My device from the War Amps allows me to shoot a lot better. It rotates like a wrist, which helps a lot with shooting and stick handling.
When I score a goal, I feel really happy.
And welcome back inside the Meaford St. Vincent Community Center, where the Knights of Meaford lead the West Nippissing Lynx by a score of 6-1. The shots on goal, by the way, we got an update during the intermission. Meaford averaging about 20.5 shots per period. They're up 41 shots right now to a lot less for West Nipissing. 17 on the board for them tonight.
I was just talking to an inside source, happens to be one of the players who was kicked out there in the second period. He said the last time Meaford and West Nipissing got together, they had 83 shots on goal. I don't know if this is a stat that's kept and audited, but who cares? That's a great story.
Riley Lavallee was the player that came up to chat with us during the intermission there.
Just killed my inside source. I'm supposed to name names.
He did. He did an admirable job filling in for you a few weeks ago on the broadcast when he was suspended in that game as well. He seems to find trouble on the ice. Riley does. Here come the Lynx over the line. There's a shot that goes just wide. The Mules trying to poke it out. Doesn't go though. Puck right on the blue line there. Salter comes back for it. Flanagan up the wing. Plays that one into the zone. Behind the net, Demules has it. Looks for help. Demules tries to center it there for post. Went off the side of the goal. Goaltender fell. Lockhart. But officials say play is dead. We'll get a face-off in just a few.
Yeah, interesting from Lockhart there. I don't know if we'll get a chance to see this again. But the way he kind of positions himself when the puck is behind the net doesn't really set himself up for success. He looks a little off balance, and sure enough, puck comes out quickly up front, and he kind of topples over.
It's in the corner now. Calvert gets, bumps there. Lowe has it. Lowe trying to center it. Both players fell. On the point, Calvert gets, misfired that one. Lynx come back with it. Taylor dumps it in. Fillion after it. Puck held in. There's a shot that goes wide. Up the boards it goes. Falardo make that Croteau. Big hit there. Jiricek and Lowe digging for it. Fillion has it now. Fillion played it there for Taylor. Taylor a backhander. That goes over the net. Puck on the boards. He's got it at the point now. Taylor has shot. That gets through. But seeing it all the way was Larson. And up.
You mentioned Larson's playing confident with run support. 5-goal cushion so he can challenge shots. He's not playing on pins and needles, worried if the next one goes in, it's a tied game or anything like that.
Off the draw. Knights get it out to the neutral zone. Puck played back there. Falardo kicked it up for Reedy's. Reedy's in a battle there with his man, Nasigler. Puck shot down the ice, and we get a whistle here. Face-off set to come all the way down to the Meaford blue line. It'll be Reedy's in. Reedy's lost that draw. Lynx have it. Shot right onto the goaltender, Larson. Played that one in the corner. Puck goes across the ice. Lindblom's there. Lindblom, oh, misfire. Pilardo played it up for Reedy's. Reedy's now looking for Seabird. He finds him. Seabird tried to walk in. Puck was turned back there by Fedzavicius. Here's a lead pass for Gagnon. Gagnon over the line. His shot is blocked. Gagnon again plays it through the slot, but nobody home. Puck back out to center. Racing after it is Wado. Wasn't able to win that battle. Oh, big hit there. Barber took down Reedy's. Reedy's is going to head off to the bench. He's all right. Puck in the corner. Lynx will play it out to the neutral zone. There's a pass picked off by Wado at center for Polish. Polish got it in the corner. He's after it. Looks for help. Tried to find Kupek, but Lynx will get it back out to center. Oh, big hit there. Henriksen took his man right into the boards. Puck up ice now. Polash over the line. Polash looks for it. Oh, he checked himself down, but back the other way. We have a scoring chance now. Moran is in. Here's Moran, a shot. That's blocked out front. There's a rebound. They score! On the rebound right away was Savignac, and he buries that one. Pulls his team within 4.
All right, so Polash gets tripped up in the offensive zone. Puck comes back the other way. Quick head up, bank pass. Look at the geometry on that. Nice angles. Calvert Goats there, steps up, blocks the shot, does a nice job, but the rebound, Johnny on the spot, nothing much to do with that one. Still a 4-goal lead for Meaford. Don't need to tighten up the color too quickly.
Salter the other way. His shot right on and gloved down by the goaltender Richardson. Sorry, make that Lockhart. Richardson had started the game tonight. Pulled himself after the 6th goal allowed, and will also be making a trip to Canadian Tire tomorrow to get a new stick.
I want to find out if he pulled himself out of anger or if he realized he only brought 1 goal stick and it's lying in 2 pieces in the crease after that. That was...
These are the questions that will keep us up tonight after this game. Off the draw, looking for it as Post. Couldn't find it there. Hewitt comes in. Post again. Played it back there. It's picked up by Boucher. Shot down the length of the ice. Juracek after it. Wins that battle. Juracek stops up, plays it back for Pilardo. Up ahead to Post. Long pass there for Pilardo. Goes around to Mules. Pilardo lost it. Oh, kept it alive there. Hewitt centered that one, but it's picked up by Moran. Just outside the line. Oh, we've got some extracurriculars in behind the play. Hewitt tying up with a member of the Lynx. And that quickly gets the officials to stop things because we don't want to see a repeat of what we saw in the second. May have some penalties as a result of this. Barber's going to go, as will Hewitt.
Yeah, with a 4-goal lead, you can run danger of getting into the pound of flesh territory where as time ticks off the clock, West Nippissing starts to think, well, we're not going to win the game. We can at least win the physical battles. Meaford's got to make sure they keep their hands clean, stay out of the penalty box, don't fuel the fire. Oh, heck, what am I saying? Let it go.
Offsetting Miners, we keep it at 5-on-5. Low in after, there's Taylor, there's a shot for Siebert. He missed it. Rebound behind the goal. Low trying to find it. Puck shot the length of the ice. Officials say that one's good. Flanagan's there. Up to Croteau. Droulet at center. Takes the return feed. Droulet plays it in front of the Meaford bench for Salter. Flanagan. Long pass there. Tried to find Croteau, but Droulet stepped up and blocked it. Calvert gets bumped. Calvert gets again. Spins off a check from Filion. Played it there for Courteau. Courteau up to Wado. This is Flanagan now down the wing. He'll dump it in the corner.
Oh, Flanagan's getting a penalty.
Delayed penalty against Meaford as Taylor comes back with it down the wing. Taylor, a shot. Save made by Larson. Sliding into the end boards there was Gagnon, but we're going to have a power play opportunity for the Lynx.
Yeah, Flanagan's not going to like this. He took a mitt right to the face as he was coming back there in transition. And then in retaliation gave a two-handed chop to the back of the legs, and the official saw that. It's going to give him 2 minutes.
See if West Nipissing can do anything with this opportunity. Off the draw. It's a vicious there. There's a centering feed save is made by Larson. Got just a piece of it, then he quickly jumped on the rebound to cover it up.
Yeah, that's a big save by Larson. He tracks it coming out front of the net. Didn't really see where it went, but he just got down, made sure to take away the bottom portion of the net, and got his right pad on it, just to the toe.
Calvert gets with it. Tried to get it out. Didn't go, but we get a whistle here. Puck went up into the bodies of Post and Boucher.
I think they're calling this a hand pass, knocked it down with the glove, and West Nipissing was the first team to play it, so that's going to go all the way down to the Lynx end.
Post will take the draw for the Knights. Off the draw, it's the Lynx who gain control. Ergelis played it behind the goal. Kadzavicius up to Ehrlich. Back the other way. Knights turn it all the way down the ice. About a minute 20 to go in this power play for the Lynx. They'll start out with it again. Savignac got a goal already tonight. Couldn't make anything happen there. Ergelis put it back on the point. Here's Ergelis. Tried to feed it through. Savignac, he's got it. Got shot off the side of the goal. Right out to Post. And Post trying to make a play. Oh, turned back there by the Lynx. There's a shot blocker save made. Puck goes out of play. As the goaltender Larson sharp.
Couple good chances there by West Nipissing. Savignac, sharp angle shot. Almost fools Larson. And Kadzavicius coming in from the point, the big defender. Staying out of the penalty box. It's really improved his game here in the third period, just being on the ice.
Droulet holds it in. Filion now with a chance. Filion lost the handle. Puck goes right to Lindblom, who will throw it down the ice. More time killed here as Lindblom goes in to apply some pressure here. Lindblom trying to make something work there. Taylor's got it, though. Taylor stopped there by Reedes. Droulet steps in. It'll be shot down the ice by Calvert Getz. .20 seconds remaining on the Meaford penalty. The Lynx trying to get something going here. There's a pass intended for Taylor, broken up by Reedes, and he fires it right back down in the West Nipissing zone. Away with it now is Duquette. Duquette had it knocked off his stick. Here comes Kupek. Kupek racing in for it. Penalty has expired. Knights are back to full strength. Falardo. Puck kicked up there by Wado. Shot back in. Filion in first for the Lynx. As it fired past him, Kupek was looking to go, but couldn't contain it. Turning around now is Polish. Here's Polish over the line. Polish a shot. Whoa, just wide of the goal. Falardo can't find it. Comes out to Wado. Off the side boards. Polish fires it in. In the corner it goes. Kadzavicius is there. Gets bumped. Kupek plays it for Wado. Wado's got it. Here's a shot, and that goes high and wide. Goaltender got just a piece of it, did Lockhart, but puck went up and out of play.
I'm going to admit something to you right now, JC, that I'm not proud of. This is my third game calling with you, Meaford Knights, and I have no idea what position Wado plays. He's all over the ice. He's on defense, leading the rush, playing soccer with the puck. Just unbelievable, the engine on this guy.
Definitely a good utility player for the Meaford Knights as the Lynx come back with it now. Brune fires that one around the boards. Flanagan happy to keep it going, right back out to center.
I love that mentality of if I just skate hard and fast for this entire shift, I'll be in the right position most of the time, probably. And it works for him. That's not a critique.
Croteau got it ahead there for Lowe. Lowe looking for Hewitt. Went off his back. Puck shot back into the Meaford zone. Seltzer out for Croteau. Over the line there, that's Naffinger. Flanagan's got it back in his own zone. Calvert gets. Has a long lead pass for Croteau. He just plays it and then heads off on a change. Reedy steps off the bench. He'll play that one forward. Definitely a different pace here. Been playing for a couple minutes without a whistle. Now there's a centering feed intended for Lindblom. He just missed. In from the point, Juracek. Played it behind the goal. Siebert. Siebert has it now. Siebert fires. That goes high. Pilardo on the boards. Played it there for Siebert. Siebert. That's pinned in the corner. That comes out to center. That's Lindblom. Lindblom avoids a check. He'll try to carry it through center. He does. Fires it all the way into the West Nippissing zone. Lindblom first one on it. Behind the goal. Centered it there, but nobody home. Oh, falling. And an opportunity there for Reedy. He wasn't able to get there as Barber fell. Barber's back up. Played it down the ice. Filardo spins off a check, but Moran has it. Moran centers it. Blocked out front. That was the skate of Juracek, I believe, that got in the way and saved a potential goal.
Unbelievable from Juracek. Up 4 goals, and you dive head first at a shot to save it.
Seltzer plays it up there. Puck shot in by Juracek.
Load that highlight up to the heart and soul clip for the end of the season.
Puck shot in the zone. DeMules looking to make a move on it here. Comes to Post. Post just lost it from his reach. Post gets bumped. Henriksen in after it. He gets bumped along the boards. The Lynx have it. They'll get it out to center. Flanagan's there to collect it. Flanagan for the Knights. Played it up to Salter. Salter back to Flanagan. Flanagan carries it over the Lynx line. Drops it there for Post. Post a shot. Maybe got a blocker on that. Was Lockhart racing the other way. An opportunity there for Filion, but he ended up tripping. DeMules plays it in the zone, gets bumped, lost his stick. He's going to head off on a change anyway. Puck it to center. This is Taylor with it. Dumps it in the corner. Filardo gets there first. He'll play it up for Wado. Puck's held in by Taylor. And Kupek gets a chance. Can he split the D here? Kupek racing in. He's trying to get a handle on it, but he just got bumped at the last second. Wado in, looking for some help. Kupek's got it again. There's a chance. Save is made by Lockhart. Oh, he had to be sharp because right in the slot was Polish.
The pads do work, JC. What a save by Lockhart. Polish, one of the Knights snipers, right in position A. Lockhart slides over. Body in front of it. And then has the wherewithal to find the rebound that scored it out.
Here's Kupek, a shot. That goes high and wide. Wado, back to Kupek. Along the sideboards, Polish. He gets bumped. Kupek races in. Plays it on the point. Henriksen across the ice. He's looking for Juracek. Puck in behind the goal. Lynx will get it back out to center. Jurasek, ooh, had to be careful there. Polash got a lead pass there for Wado. Wado's over the line. Got a man with him. That's Kupek. Kupek to the backhand. Got it to Wado. Wado. Oh, he has some trouble with it. Along the sideboards, but he finds Polish. Polish walks in. Polish to the forehand. Shot. Scores! Look at me. I'm the captain now. It's 7-2.
Polish, holy shnikes. Picks the puck up and just walks right to the front of the, look at this. Parts like the Red Sea for him.
Completely unchallenged.
Larkart's gonna break his stick over the crossbar if the West Nipissing defense does that. Wow, I mean, great finish. Give Polash credit, but a lot of I got my man thinking there in West Nipissing.
Here's Hewitt now. Hewitt couldn't find that one. There's a big blast. Carter Gates. Puck in the slot. West Nipissing gets it back out to the center. Flanagan there. Oh, lead pass intended for Courteau, missed. Took a bounce back down in the Meaford zone. Here's Harris with it. Harris will fire it in. Flanagan behind his own goal. Up the boards for Courteau. Played it up for Lindblom. Oh, pass there picked off by Moran. He fires it up the boards. Courteau is there again. Courteau knocked there. Sagnevac. He walks in. Here's a chance. Sagnevac, hit shot. Save is made. Puck goes all the way down the ice. It's a foot race for Reedy's, but doesn't matter. Icing is the call, and with 5:43 remaining in the game, we get a whistle and an icing.
And a penalty as well for interference. Saginaw headed to the back box. Once again, we'd like to thank Amici's Pizza. JC mentioned the pace of this third period. The officials, other than that penalty call, have really thrown the whistles away. I'm assuming because they have reservations for Amici's following the game. You don't want to miss those.
Pre-game, post-game, anytime. It's always great. Oh, there's a long lead pass intended for Moran. Skipped over his stick. Reedy's, whoops, miscommunication, was looking for Flanagan. It is a Meaford power play here as Moran dumped Wado. Over the line, Polish, his shot wide. Puck picked up and fired down the ice quickly. About a minute and a half to go on the power play. Flanagan. Whoa, nice move by Flanagan there. Gets around Boucher. Flanagan carries it over the line. Flanagan, a shot. Kicked aside there by Lockhart. Puck in the other corner. Reedy's is there. Reedy's walks in from the point. Reedy's trying to make a move. I don't think that's what he was planning on doing, and I think he took a slash. He's kind of favoring his hand right now. Glares at the referee about a penalty, but he goes to the bench. He still, you can see, has his hand there. He's going to talk to the trainer as soon as he sits down. Back the other way, Kupek. Kupek over the line. Kupek, a shot save made by Lockhart. Gloves that one down.
West Nipissing employing the let's get back on the bus defense here. I don't think they've made a stick check, a body check, a emotional check in the last 5 minutes. They're checked out, JC.
They are ready for that drive back to Sturgeon Falls.
Oh, that's where West Nipissing is.
That's right. And just in case anyone was wondering, they play their home games out of the Sturgeon Falls Community Center. If I'm not mistaken, that was 2 years ago, the site of the international plowing match. I was there. That's how I know.
Of course it was. We don't need to be filling our audience's head with stuff they already obviously know, JC.
Okay.
We're supposed to bring new information to the table.
I apologize. I'll bring just new facts to next week's game.
The sky is blue as well, viewer.
Breaking news. Jurasek has it now. At center, Juracek. Oop, got some pressure there from Filion. Decided to come back with it. 20 seconds left on this Meaford power play. Now that they're aggressively looking for a power play goal here. Lindblom spins off a check. Lindblom now going to show you how fast he can skate. Here's Lindblom over the line. Lindblom is shot, and that goes off a stick and out of play with just 1 second left on the penalty.
Lockhart's been good in relief here. Racking my brain trying to give. I felt like I came at West Nipissing pretty hard on that last stoppage of play. You know, I gotta keep it balanced. Lockhart's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's never good to come into a game like that, especially so late.
In such dramatic fashion.
Icing called here against the West Nippissing Lynx. We'll bring it back down to their zone. 3:30 remaining. Not one of those run the clock games at this point yet.
Yeah, and I don't want to do the broadcaster jinx, but at this pretty comfortable lead, Meaford's going to snap their 2-game losing streak here and get back in the win column. West Nipissing slides 6 straight games with a loss. Ouch.
Obviously, some adjustments will need to be made to the game plan. Not many faces were missing going into this game tonight for West Nipissing. Puck shot behind the goal. It's stopped up there by Larson.
Biggest thing is staying out of the box in this one. That second period, they're on the penalty kill for most of it.
That's just it. A little more disciplined play can go a long way. Hewitt bumps his man. Puck in the corner now, comes out. Backhander goes off a stick and out of play. We get another whistle with 2:50 remaining.
Thought that could have been a penalty. West Nipissing player saw nothing but numbers and finished the check into the boards, but like I said, I think later in the game, whistles are away.
Off the draw. Knights will find it. Juracek stops behind his own goal. Takes a look up ice, takes a look at the clock. Juracek, feed ahead there for Kupek. Kupek walks in, fires, and gets gloved down by Lockhart.
We'd like to thank everybody for your support of the Fill the Net food drive tonight. And again, congratulations to Meaford Post and Cooper Salter.
Probably going to be at least 50, 55 shots on goal for the Knights by the end of this one.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a shooting gallery. When you get that much chance, many opportunities on the power play, it's going to be like that.
There's a quick one by Kupek. That's steered aside. Puck into the Meaford bench again.
Heads up.
Look like everybody's okay there. Coach didn't even flinch.
Meaford likes to shoot the puck too. I noticed that in the first period. They're coming off the rush and just snapping shots off the wing. Kind of like old school 90s hockey when the goaltenders weren't quite as, didn't fill the net quite as much. Even back in the 80s, but.
The old run and gun.
It's worked for them tonight, obviously. 7 goals on the board.
Juracek got that one ahead. It's tipped in by Kupek. Puck on the boards. Polash got it up. There's a centering feed intended for Kupek. Doesn't get through. Wado behind the goal. And for Polish. Polish turns back. Got it to Wado. Wado tried to play it on the point. Juracek kept it alive. Puck off the boards. Kudzavicius, he's in there. I think he spent as much time in the box as he has on the ice tonight. Back the other way. Here's a 2-on-1 developing. Boucher, he had some trouble with it. Kupek behind his own goal. Kupek chats with Juracek about it. Juracek's watching the clock here as we tick towards the final minute of play. Calvert has to turn back. Gagnon was all over him. Now it's Polish. Polish with some speed. Carries it outside his zone. Through center. over the line. Lost it, though. Brunet's got it. Lynx get it out to center. Henrippen's there. Henrippen turns it back. Puck in the neutral zone. Kupek's got it. Kupek with a couple teammates with him here. Gains the line, but it's turned back by the Lynx. Brunet over the line, right onto the logo. It goes to Larson. Larson elects to hold on, and he'll get a stop with 23.6 seconds remaining in the hockey game. Victory formation for the Meaford Knights.
The fans are going to start going to the exits here. The players are looking at the clock, even the losing team. This one's over, ladies and gentlemen. Cue the Carpenters.
Back in the corner is the Lynx maybe have one last scoring chance left in them. Filion digging for it. He won't find it, though. Henrippen's going to take it away. And this will be it as the Knights get it inside the zone. The horn goes to one last time take away any of that hearing that might be remaining for the fans here in Meaford. 7-2. The Knights defeat the West Nippissing Lynx.
The Knights of Meaford defeat the West Nippissing Lynx by a score of 7-2.
And a great game, a bounce-back game for the Meaford Knights, who, of course, came into this one on a 2-game losing streak. As for West Nippissing, well, they also came into this one on a losing streak. They had lost 5 in a row. You can now make that 6 losses for them. They've got a lot of work to do, but Meaford very happy tonight to get back into the win column. They salute the fans here. And your thoughts on that one, Craig?
Oh, big night for Meaford. They came in, dropped 2, got some help from West Nippissing in the second period with all those penalties. But, I mean, they had to convert on the power play, and they did. They showed that they can put the puck in the net with skill and, good overall win for them.
Anytime you start to blow open a hockey game, you always worry about those extra penalties. You worry if any injuries will come out of it. We don't know if anything here happened tonight. We'll have to wait and find out. But we do know what the final score was, 7-2. That is the game for the Meaford Knights. Thank you so much for watching. On behalf of Greg Cowan, Mark, and the crew here at Rogers TV, my name is JC Coots. This has been Meaford Knights Hockey on Rogers TV.